Well, howdy. Welcome once again to the Double M Farm. Some real disturbing news. Someone who I know through our Facebook, Harbor Freight Trencher Facebook page. Got some really good Harbor Freight Trencher owners and other towable trencher owners that are on there. And one of them had his trencher stolen out of his yard. I'm not going to give his name because I didn't get his permission, but it really upset me when I saw that video. I mean, there's a lot of things I can put up with, but stealing and lying are two things that I just can't tolerate. Goes against my nature. And most of you know that have followed my channel that I am in South Carolina, right at the base of the Blue Ridge Mountains up in the upstate of South Carolina. And as you can see, we got snow Saturday. Today's Wednesday, and there's still this much snow on the ground. It's been a messy 4 or 5 days. I know you guys up north are laughing at me, but here in South Carolina, that's kind of uncommon. And it's Wednesday, and they're predicting more snow Friday. And then more snow next week. So I don't know what's going on, but that's a different subject. But down in the lower part of South Carolina, this guy's Harbor Freight Trencher, he posted on our Facebook page that it was stolen. And I sent him my condolences and also mentioned that that's one of the reasons I made my hitch removable. And several people asked me how I did it. And I thought I had done a video on it, and maybe I have. I haven't had time to go back through all of my videos. But it really wasn't that hard to do. The first reason I did it, and I'm hoping this is going to show up. There's not a lot I can do between the sun there and the snow. It's kind of got me fighting an uphill battle here. But there you see the stock tube. And when you get your trencher, the 1 7/8 hitch bolts right here through these two holes. What I did is I removed it. There's also a bolt here that I believe the safety chain attaches to. You can see I got it underneath. I removed the hitch because on my hilly ground, when I'm digging, when I raise the other end up using the bucket, this end, the hitch, sticks out way over here. It would dig into the ground. And so I started removing it. And of course, it was a pain in the butt to take these bolts out and remove it every time. So you can see what I have here, a couple of hitch pins. And I don't remember the size, maybe 1/2 inch. I'm not sure. I can't even remember. I should have checked that before I started filming. But I'm doing this spur of the moment because of what happened to our friend. But what I found out is the inside diameter of this tube is perfect for the small size Reese hitch. You know, you can get Reese hitches in 2 sizes. And let's step in here. Let me grab my tape measure here. And there you see what I did. Get it in the sunshine, you can see it. That's the stock hitch. Forgive me, I don't have my tripod, so I'm having to hold this and do it one-handed. And this is a Reese hitch, the smaller size Reese hitch that measures, and my hands shading the sun. There we go. It measures just over get the camera on it, about 1.5 inches. Slightly over 1.5 inches, maybe. But anyhow, I found out that this smaller size Reese hitch would slide perfectly into that tongue on the Harbor Freight Trencher. And you can see what I did is I cut off, this is the end. This is what would normally mount to your vehicle to slide the small size hitch into. And I cut off, it has a collar on it. And then your hitch would slide into here. I cut that collar off, and you can see with a couple of washers for spacers, the stock hitch that comes with the Harbor Freight Trencher, the 1 7/8 hitch, bolts right to this. So I drilled 2 holes here to match the holes on the stock hitch. And then I drilled 2 holes here to match the stock holes on the tongue of the trencher, which are basically these same spacing holes. And it worked out perfectly. It slides in and out. I use those pins. Again, and I know someone's going to ask. It is 12 inches long, which is perfect. You could get it longer if you wanted to extend your tongue. I believe you can get these smaller Reese hitches in 1.5 feet. This one is 1 foot. So if you wanted your tongue to be longer, give you more clearance if you're towing it with a tractor or something, you could do that. But it works great. Let's walk it back out here. It really works good. And it may just help prevent your trencher from being stolen. Because, I mean, how many people that would want to steal it are riding around with a setup like this in their truck? So if there's no hitch on it, they can't hook to it. You slide it in like that, put the 2 pins in, and you're good to go. And you can see it extends it. Normally that hitch would be bolted right on that red part where those 2 pins are laying. So now it's way out here. So it extends your tongue, which makes it tow a little better and gives you a little clearance from the motor. Because I know a lot of people have commented that if they're towing with their tractor, their arms will hit the motor if they turn too sharp. So anyhow, just wanted to give this little brief demonstration. It's pretty simple of what I did to eliminate or help eliminate. If somebody wants to steal something bad enough, they're going to find a way to do it. You know that. But that helps. It's just another way to help eliminate or reduce the chance of your Harbor Freight trencher getting stolen. So I hope this isn't too boring, and I hope it helps somebody down the line. I'm going to sit in here in the shop where it's warm. It's early in the morning, and what looks like snow right now is frozen solid. You can walk on the top of it. So won't be doing a lot of digging with the little red, the Harbor Freight trencher, for a while. But again, I hope this helps someone to protect their trencher and hopefully keep it from being stolen. So I appreciate you joining us here on the Double M Farm, and we'll talk to you again real soon.